few things that you should never discuss with a narcissistic person. Now, these are things that we naturally discuss with other people, believing other people to be genuine and coming from the same place that we're coming from. However, with a narcissistic person, they're coming from a sense of entitlement, exploitative behaviour, and a lack of empathy to care for how this affects you. So a few things you should never tell a narcissist, and one of the first of these is never criticise them or question them, as this leads to a narcissistic injury, which leads to narcissistic rage, which leads to conflict and potentially puts you in danger. They do not want to hear any form of feedback, constructive or not. They've already made their minds up. They do not want to be questioned by you. They feel entitled to do as they please. However, they will happily criticise and question you so they can maintain control of the relationship. Never discuss personal shortcomings or flaws or weaknesses. Highlighting a narcissist's imperfections, they become defensive. Now, when somebody highlights our shortcomings or flaws, we can also become defensive. However, with genuine people, you're usually willing to discuss shortcomings with other people, open up and be vulnerable and get advice and feedback, ask them a question about something. However, if you explain to a narcissist any of your shortcomings, flaws or weaknesses, they will use them against you to their own advantage. Never point out to a narcissist past mistakes or failures. Narcissistic people rewrite history. They'll go all out to gaslight you. And never discuss your mistakes or failures with a narcissistic person, because they will use each and every one against you to shame you, to blame you, to humiliate you, to get you to live life on their terms. Never discuss their accomplishments, their achievements. This boosts their ego and makes them feel like they're even more important than they already feel. And never explain your achievements, your accomplishments to a narcissistic person. They're incredibly envious, so they will seek any opportunity to tag along for the ride or to destroy this for you. Never give them any form of unsolicited advice. Their arrogance believes that they know everything already, and offering even the most well-intended advice is an attack, a personal attack on their ego, and they will go all out to attack back and punish you. Now, we all know it's not very nice actually receiving unsolicited advice. However, because we can recognise that some people are doing it for our benefit, we can often listen to people, and often listen to narcissistic people a little bit too much. So when they're coming at you with that unsolicited advice, don't take it personal, because they will make it very personal. Don't discuss opinions with a narcissistic person, because if they don't align with those of the narcissist, you're going to be made out to be dumb and stupid and not worthy of having a conversation with. Never discuss your thoughts with a narcissistic person, because again, if they don't align with those of the narcissist, they're not interested unless they can use them against you. And never discuss your feelings with a narcissistic person. So just like you should never criticize or question a narcissist, if you go and if you go and let a narcissist know how their behavior has made you feel, they're going to gaslight you. They're going to minimalize these feelings. They're going to trivialize them. They're going to accuse you of overreacting, of being jealous, of being too sensitive, of having trust issues. And these are usually the very feelings they've provoked within you. So you can think, well, yes, that is how I'm feeling, and take their words as validation that it's your feelings that are in the wrong, because a narcissistic person wants to convince you that your feelings, your reactions to their actions are the problem, to distract you from the fact that their actions are causing those reactions within you. So never tell a narcissistic person how you feel. They will go all out to invalidate you, mock you, judge you, and make you feel a hell of a lot worse. Narcissistic people lack empathy. So the best advice is avoid all forms of communication with them and break free for a more peaceful, happy life for you.